Moving on, the Competition Authority of Kenya is seeking to entrench the pursuit of an even playing field across the business landscape after launching a competition and consumer digest, which is a collection of its previous cases and decisions. The digest, which has been developed in collaboration with the National Council for Law Reporting, is the first such compilation for Kenya and is expected to shed light on many cases of public interest that the regulator has handled since inception. Esther Dana has more.
The launch of the digest was the culmination of the two-day global advocacy workshop themed Bouncing Back in regards to competition and resilience to global shocks. The workshop unpacked the role of advocacy in advancing the tenets of competition law enforcement, thereby supporting recovery of economies from disruptions. The main objective of the digest is to enhance understanding of competition and consumer protection law in the country and expose stakeholders to the authority's decision-making processes.
The understanding of competition and consumer protection law among the public and to further develop the depth of jurisprudence. This digest marks the beginning of many more to come and aligns with one of our strategic objectives of establishing the authority as a reputable center for competition and consumer protection policy.
The cases covered in the digest relate to mergers and acquisitions, restrictive trade practices and consumer protection, and abuse of buyer power. In addition, it contains judicial decisions that the authority has been party to at the Competition Tribunal and the High Court. According to the authority, the document allows stakeholders and interested parties to access some of the decisions made and benchmark their past decisions.
It's a good learning for lawyers who are coming up to know competition is one of the areas of legal practice, not only to stakeholders but also the economy. In terms of mergers, for example, it contributes to ease of doing business in the economy by making decisions on certain mergers and acquisitions.
Abuse of buyer power is one of the prominent contents of the document presented by the Competitions Authority of Kenya. While acknowledging that there are a lot of complaints coming from the retail sector, the authority says it is because the issues of competition and buyer power came much later to the authority.
It depends with the number of suppliers to the retail sector, because you find huge suppliers, SMEs, supplying to the retailers, and that could be the reason why you have more complaints about the retail sector as opposed to other sectors. But if you look at the number of complaints or cases we receive, it's larger for consumer cases.
In regards to retail progress, the authority has said that there is need to look at economic interdependence between retailers and suppliers. The board chair, Competitions Authority of Kenya, Shaka Kariuki, said that the digest underlines the objective of establishing the authority as a reference point for the development of a good business environment. For KT News, I am Esther Diana.